Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how you can get your Steam achievements synced up and allow you to show it on your streaming software such as OBS Studio. This is a great tool for streamers who are also achievement hunters. So over to my website, ZeMaxi.com. If you click on the tools section and then click on achievement tracker, you will see a guide on how to set this up, and I'll include this YouTube video on this page to make it easier for you. So as I said before, this is currently in beta and will need to be ironed out as issues develop. You can see we have 3 platforms: Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation. I'll focus on Steam for this video and I will make a follow-up videos on the other platforms shortly after. Before we get started, we will need a few things done. First, you must have Steam Guard enabled on your account. This is a requirement for getting your API key. Secondly, you need to have your Steam profile page set to public. This is so the achievement tracker can actually see your achievements, otherwise everything will just show as 0. You will need Streamer.bot for this. If you haven't got it already, you can go to their website Streamer.bot to download it. Once you have run it, just make sure you have your Twitch account added. And most importantly, you have the WebSocket server enabled. I have made loads of videos on Streamer.bot, so I will leave a link in the description on how to get it set up. Okay, back to the customizer. Click on Download Streamer.bot Files. Then in Streamer.bot, click on Imports, and then just copy this import string and then paste it into this import string here, and you'll see that we have all these options show up. Click on Imports, and then you'll see that they will show up here on your MBT achievement tracker. Now let's get our Steam API key. So click on this link here and then request your API key. For the domain name, just type in localhost, and when it shows that a confirmation is required, go onto your Steam mobile app and then click on the hamburger menu and then tap on notifications, and you should be asked to approve your request. My screen recording wouldn't show the notification section, maybe due to security reasons, but once that is approved, your API key should be available straight away. Keep this safe and do not share it with anyone. Go back to the achievement tracker and paste it into the Steam Web API key field. For your Steam ID, you can go to your Steam profile and find the ID in your URL. However, as I have a custom username, I will go to the steamid.io. And on the lookup section, just type in your username and the ID will show under Steam ID 64. Copy this and paste it into your Steam ID section. Now click on Connect to Steam and you should see connected as your username. Streamer.bot should say it's connected on the top right here, but if not, give the page a refresh and you should see it says Streamer.bot connected. Now let's search for a game. The game selection will only show games that you own on your Steam account. So let me type in Grand Theft Auto, and then I will select Grand Theft Auto 4, the complete edition. And you can see that I have 1 out of 55 achievements. And I can confirm that if I go into my Steam profile and see my Grand Theft Auto 4, I've got 1 out of 55 achievements. For games that don't have achievements, they will show 0 out of 0, such as Grand Theft Auto San Andreas here. So for the overlay style, you also have options such as achievement ribbon, so you can change it from achievement ribbon to Steam logo. You can change the font family and the overlay position, as well as the icon size and font size, and as well as the text color. Okay, so if you tick the show progress field on icon, it will fill the icon to the color based on how many achievements you got versus the total. So if we go, for example, Grand Theft Auto 5 Legacy, you can see it's filled up slightly because we've got 22. And if I go into show achievement total, which actually shows the total amount, you can see it's 22 out of 77. We also have show game name on overlay. So this is something that allows you to just track what game you're tracking on OBS, so you don't have to go to the customer every single time. And also we've got show achievement unlocked toast, which just shows a achievement unlocked whenever you unlocked an achievement. As for the behavior, we've got the auto hide and the Steam poll interval. So for auto hide, it's exactly how it was before with my other tools. So we have 0, which means it doesn't hide. But if you have it to say set 5, and then you wait 5 seconds, it will auto hide. Just like that. So for the Steam pull interval, this setting checks when to pull the latest data from your Steam achievements. I recommend just leaving this at 10 seconds. There are API limits on Steam, which I believe is 100,000 a day. So technically, even if you stream 24 hours, you may not hit this limit. So if you only plan to stream, for example, 3 to 8 hours, you can have this set to 5 seconds. However, I always try to aim to be below half of the total API limit. So keep this at either 10 or, if you really need to, 5 seconds. So for Steam achievement progress, this is for tracking achievements that have progress bars on them. If we switch to a game such as Grand Theft Auto 5 Legacy, for example, and then enable the Steam achievement progress, you can see we have all of these settings here. And if I go into scrape progress now, it actually goes and scrapes for all the progress that I've got. So you can see, for example, we've got Solid Gold Baby, which is earn 70 gold medals, and it says I've got 25 out of 70. As well as Career Criminal, which means attain 100% game completion, which I've only got 81%. And pretty much what you can do is you can just have all of these unticked. So let's just have just one. So as you can see, I've selected these two, which is just for Solid Gold Baby and Career Criminal. So I'm tracking these ones. And then if you want to, you can just track another one to say, look, multi-disciplines, I want to be able to get that one. So let me have that on my overlay as well. You also have customized options. So the scrape interval, I would recommend leaving at 30 seconds. This isn't using the API, but instead a tool that scrapes Steam's web page. So I would kindly ask to be kind on this setting. For show progress updates, this will notify you based on your output mode, whether you want progress updates. This is tied to the update interval. So default is every 20%, which means, for example, if you have an achievement progress to collect 100 medals, you'll get an update on every 20%. So 20, 40, 60, 80, and then eventually the 100 medals. Hopefully that makes sense. You also have the progress formats and then all the overlay sizing options here. And then for the output mode, this is again for your progress updates. So you can either have it show up on the overlay, or you can have it sent to Streamer.bot chat, or you can have both. But just bear in mind, with the Streamer.bot chat, you will need to have the password authentication on your WebSocket server settings, which again, if you go into your Streamer.bot and then WebSocket server, you'll have to stop the server first. So if I go here, and then if you click on this, you will need to type in a password here, for example, and then make sure you start the server, and then make sure its auto start is on, and then you just put the password in here, and that's it. So you'll be able to send to Streamer.bot chats, but you can also do both as well. So then both will show the updates. And then we have enable commands, which allows you to show the overlay or hide it. Mods can also have permission for this if you tick this and then allow mods to use commands. So if whenever you do !show progress, this will all appear. And then if you do hide progress, this will disappear here. And it won't affect the trophy achievement. It's just for the progress section. And lastly, we've got the Streamer.bot connection stuff. If you've used my tools before, then you know how this works. If your Streamer.bot is on another machine, then you'll need to enter the IP address of that machine to get this overlay collected. And for the platform, you can either choose Twitch, YouTube, or Kick. And if you have a bot account, then you can tick this and send as your bot account on Streamer.bot. Now, with all the settings done, you can click on generate up the top here and then copy the URL. And then go into your OBS and then just create a browser source for your new achievement tracker. Paste the URL, set it to width as 1920 and the height as 1080. And there you go, you can see that we've got our progress and also our achievement tracker. As you can see, I typed in hide progress and then my progress has hidden. And then if I type in show progress, it shows up. Yeah, so all you need to do is just play your game. And as soon as you get achievement, it should update within the 10 seconds that you've set on your interval. When playing a different game, you will need to go back into the customizer website and change the game you are tracking. Once you've selected the game, you don't need to regenerate the URL. All you have to do is just choose the game, and then when you go back into your OBS and just refresh the browser source. Also, if you're wondering, you can track other Steam players' achievements if you have their Steam ID, but you can't track two at the same time, only one at a time. Also, if you connect to different platforms, such as Steam to PlayStation, your Steam one gets disconnected. This is because settings will overlap if both are connected. However, you can have different browser sources with each acting as one platform. Compared to the trophy tracker I made before, there is no external program or script that you need for OBS. Steam is generous with the API limits, so therefore I didn't think it was necessary to add a program that checks your gameplay for an achievement pop-up. However, I do have one for Xbox, which I will show you in another video. And that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, don't forget to subscribe and comment on the video for any more things that I could improve on. And don't forget to check me out on Twitch. I'm currently playing Grand Theft Auto 4, doing the law-abiding citizen challenge where I can't break any rules or laws in the game outside of missions. So feel free to come in and say hi. But until then, I shall see you in another video. Take care. Bye-bye.